I go.
All right, so what we're working on tonight is just fixing the hip bump sweep and taking away people's abilities to be able to post as we come up to hip bump sweep. Normally the reason he's able to post is I do some sort of weave like this, right? If I'm going and connecting to the elbow like I'm supposed to, right off the hop, it's much harder for him to post, right? I might let him post so I can bait a submission, which we're gonna cover in a second, right? But when I come up, my armpit is over the shoulder and I pull this across my torso like I'm putting on a seat belt, okay? Major mechanic in finishing this is I'm continuing to look through until I'm done with my rotation and my eyes come back to center because it helps stop my rotation. Once I'm done my hip bump sweep and I'm content, I'm just gonna swipe underneath to clear the posture. If I don't do that, he's gonna bridge reverse me, right? So essentially I put a wedge underneath his head so he can't rotate. So in real time, I'm here, boom. Right, now if he tries to bridge me off, all that energy from his hips goes into here. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time messing up his neck. If you can post, it just means that I messed up the elbow part. So all I'm gonna do is I can't take him this way, especially like we're here, he's nice and strong. So all the energy I put into that is just getting ground out. So all I'm gonna do is just change my direction. Again, notice how I'm controlling his posture by wedging his neck, right? He can create power from there and bridge, right? But if he tries to bridge now, all that force goes into his neck right here, okay? If I decide I don't want to play there, I don't have a good mount game, maybe I got to start drilling my mount game more, right? I come up, boom. Now I'm gonna wrap because this is on purpose. When I wrap, I grab my thigh, right? And I start to move. I'm gonna drop off of his thigh here. That helps me create forward momentum that way. And attach to the wrist, right? To finish this, I'm bridging with this leg, right? And I'm pushing my heel away and curling it to the mat. When I have this, it's actually pulling slack in the shoulder joint when I do this. So I'm here, and then I look over this shoulder. All my rotational torque is dependent on my willingness to follow my eyes. My eyes go, my chin goes, my shoulder follows, and then my hips follow. When I want those things to stop, my eyes come back to neutral. So we're gonna do that one more time. Boom, he posts. I'm here. If I'm low on the hips here, I can reposition myself. This bend here, I don't find strong. I want to keep it at 90 degrees, right? Here it's 90 degrees, his arms parallel to the mat. Extend here, yeah, right? And then rotate. It's like ripping lobster claws. Okay, focus on those pointers. Those will make the difference in your hip bump sweep and your Kimura attacks. Awesome.